It's Star Guardian Rika, here with another video. Today we'll be discussing more Pokemon biology as we analyze the Weedle line, while going over its anatomy, game data, and habitat, as well as discussing the same topics about Weedle's evolutions. Weedle is the weirdly named hairy bug Pokemon, and is a bug and poison type Pokemon. Weedle's body is separated into 9 segments, each being a sphere except for the final segment. Each rounded segment has 2 small pink feet. Its tail segment consists of a white barbed stinger. The stinger and the one on its head are both extremely poisonous. Its head also houses 2 black eyes and a red nose. This nose is said to give Weedle an acute sense of smell, which it uses to distinguish certain types of leaves. Another fact about Weedle is that this Pokemon eats its body weight in leaves every single day. Weedle's origin is most likely that of a bee or wasp larva, but it could also be based on singing caterpillars, as its name origin is a mix of worm and needle. This Pokemon has an average height of 0.3 meters and an average weight of 3.2 kilograms. Weedle evolves into Kakuna at level 7. Fun fact, in Japan this Pokemon's name is just Cocoon, which explains why it's the Cocoon Pokemon. Kakuna is a bug and poison type Pokemon, just like its pre-evolution Weedle. This Pokemon has a yellow rounded head that somewhat resembles a helmet. On said head, Kakuna has triangular black eyes with no visible mouth. Kakuna also has 2 small appendages that can extend outward, though this Pokemon seldomly uses them. When these appendages aren't in use, they almost look like a tie. Just like Metapod, this Pokemon sits idle until evolution. Kakuna is clearly based on a cocoon, most likely the pupal stage of a bee or wasp. Certain parasitoid wasps have larvae who construct hanging cocoons, which definitely helped inspire Kakuna's design. This Pokemon has an average height of 0.6 meters and an average weight of 10 kilograms. Finally, at level 10, Kakuna evolves into Beedrill. Unless you're playing Pokemon Conquest, in which case Kakuna just doesn't exist. Beedrill evolves in the same way that Butterfree does. It breaks out of the cocoon via eclosion. Just like Butterfree, Weedle pops out of the pupa ready to fight, and doesn't have to dry or pump blood into the veins in its wings. Weedle is separated into 3 segments. Its head segment consists of a pointed mouth, 2 red compound eyes, and 2 bended gray antennae. Its middle segment connects its clear wings, its arms, and its legs to the rest of its body. Weedle's appendages are gray in color, and at the end of its arms it has 2 large white conical stingers, resembling the one on Weedle's head. The middle segment also connects to Beedrill's yellow and black striped abdomen, which has another stinger at the tip. Though all 3 of these stingers produce poison, the poison from the stinger on its abdomen is said to be the most deadly. Beedrill are also extremely territorial and will attack those who approach their nest. They tend to live in colonies, which is an idea that is supported by their tendency to attack in swarms. Weedle is most likely based on the Asian giant hornet or the yellow jacket, while its shiny coloring is similar to that of the sweat bee. Its Japanese name literally means spear, which references Beedrill's upper appendages. On average, Beedrill are 1 meter in height and 29.5 kilograms in weight. Beedrill is also capable of Mega Evolution. In this form, it gains shorter antennae and longer eyes. A black trim covers its now 3 pairs of wings. The stingers on its arms become more defined and look significantly more like javelins. Its legs are replaced by black and yellow striped stingers, and its thorax also gains black and yellow stripes. Beedrill's abdomen becomes grooved and more enlarged. Its stingers produce a variety of poisons, some slow-acting and some fast-acting. Beedrill's megaform has an average height of 1.4 meters and an average weight of 40.5 kilograms. All of the members of this evolutionary line have different classifications. Weedle is the weirdly named hairy bug Pokemon, Kakuna is the Cocoon Pokemon, and Beedrill is the Poison Bee Pokemon. Kakuna shares its category with Metapod, Silcoon, and Cascoon. None of the members of this evolutionary line have any sexual dimorphism. The species has a sex ratio of 1 male for every 1 female, and the members of this evolutionary line can breed with any Pokemon in the bug egg group. Weedle eggs have an average hatch time of 3,855 to 4,111 steps with a base friendship of 70. Weedle has a catch rate of 255, or a 43.9% chance of catching one with a Pokeball at full health. Kakuna has a catch rate of 120, or a 24.9% chance of catching one with a Pokeball at full health. Beedrill has a catch rate of 45, or an 11.9% chance of catching one with a Pokeball at full health. This species has a medium-fast leveling rate. Weedle has the Insectoid body type, Kakuna has the Serpentine body type, and Beedrill has the Multi-Wing body type. Weedle has Shield Dust as its main ability, and Runaway as its hidden ability. Kakuna has Shed Skin as its sole ability, and finally, Beedrill has Swarm as its main ability, and Sniper as its hidden ability. Weedle has the following stats: 40 HP, 35 attack, 30 defense, 20 special attack, 20 special defense, and 50 speed. Weedle is tied with Magikarp, Carvanha, Igglybuff, Attack Form Deoxys, and Stonejourner for the lowest special defense of all Pokemon. Weedle and Ghastly are tied for the lowest defense of all poison types. Its moveset is Poison Sting and String Shot at level 1, and Bug Bite at level 9. Fun fact, before Pokemon Platinum, Weedle didn't have any moves that could damage Steel-type Pokemon. Also, Weedle is the only Pokemon that cannot learn any Normal-type moves. Kakuna's stats are similar to Metapod's, with it getting 45 HP, 25 attack, 50 defense, 25 special attack, and 25 special defense, as well as 35 speed. Kakuna has the lowest attack of all Poison-type Pokemon. This Pokemon's moveset consists of Harden at level 1 and at level 7. It shares this moveset and its base stat total with Metapod, Silcoon, and Cascoon. Beedrill stats are a bit more useful than its previous evolutions. This includes 65 HP, 90 attack, 40 defense, 45 special attack, 80 special defense, and 75 speed. When Mega Evolving, Beedrill's attack increases by 60, its special attack decreases by 30, and its speed increases by 70. These huge increases, as well as gaining the Adaptability ability, allows Mega Beedrill to become destructive on the battlefield. Beedrill's natural learn set is Twin Needle and Fury Attack at level 1, Fury Attack at level 11, Rage at level 14, Pursuits at level 17, Focus Energy at level 20, Venoshock at level 23, Assurance at level 26, Toxic Spikes at level 29, Hidden Missile at level 32, Poison Jab at level 35, Agility at level 38, Endeavor at level 41, and Fell Stinger at level 44. It also learns Twin Needle upon evolution. Just like the Caterpie line, this Pokemon line can be found in a variety of different locations. Weedle can be found on routes 2, 24, and 25, as well as in the Viridian Forest and the Pattern Bush in Kanto. On routes 26 and 27 between Kanto and Johto, on routes 30, 31, and 34 to 39, as well as in the Ilex Forest, the National Park, Azalea Town, and the Lake of Rage in Johto. On routes 204 and in the Eterna Forest in Sinnoh, on Route 2 and in the Sandalwood Forest in Kalos. Kakuna can be found on routes 24 and 25, as well as in the Viridian Forest and the Pattern Bush in Kanto, and on routes 26 and 27 between Kanto and Johto, on routes 30, 31, and 34 to 39, as well as in the Ilex Forest, the National Park, Azalea Town, and the Lake of Rage in Johto, in the Safari Zone in Hoenn, in the Eterna Forest in Sinnoh, on Route 12 in Unova, and finally in the Sandalwood Forest and the Friend Safari in Kalos. Weedle can be found on Route 2 and in the Viridian Forest in Kanto, on routes 26 and 27 between Kanto and Johto, on routes 34 to 39 and 47, as well as the Ilex Forest, the National Park, Azalea Town, and the Lake of Rage in Johto, on Route 12 and in the Pinwheel Forest in Unova, and finally on Route 4 in Alola. This Pokemon line can be found in mostly forested areas. After that long list of locations, we've gone over the Weedle line's anatomy, game data, and habitat. If you want to see more content, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment below. If you want to see me play Poke MMO, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or League of Legends, come check me out on Twitch. We're currently going through a playthrough of Bravely Default 2, and it has been wild. Also, be sure to go follow me on Twitter while you're down there.